Hey guys, and welcome to another brand new video. In this video, we actually have some kind of crazy and kind of actually really good deals to go and talk to you guys over here, where, as you guys have seen, a lot of these big consoles all over the place when it comes to price increases and price drama and all of that. But we actually have a very, very special holiday console and holiday purchase, which I kind of want to say is probably really worth buying. Now, I'm going to give you guys the links, I'm going to give you guys the stuff, I'm going to give you guys the usual spiel and talk about it. But, like, this is actually kind of a really, really good scheme and a really good deal, and also kind of cool to see what's going to happen in the future of all the consoles. So, let's go talk about this. Let's talk about some good news, and let's talk about how you guys might go make a bunch of and save a bunch of random money as well. So, let's go talk about it. As well, if you guys are brand new, I hope you guys are all having a fantastic, lovely Sunday. Make sure you guys are subscribed with the notifications on, as well for our $500 either Xbox, PlayStation 5, or just the cash itself giveaway too. I think we're getting super close to the 60,000, so if you guys just want to be nice and drop a follow, I'd love you guys for that. We have the Twitter and Twitch room down below for bonus entries, and of course the Amazon links and Target links, but this one will have a few more extra links too, both in the description and as well in the comment section down below. So I'm sure you guys can probably either tell when it comes to like either the video, or when it comes to the title, or when it comes to the thumbnail, or what I'm about to say in 2 seconds, but we actually have had a really good Xbox sale. Now, I'm going to go and highlight one very in particular, but for this, we have a few other deals too as well. And as you guys could probably go and see, we have the good old nifty and nice Xbox Series S Holiday Edition console that has been on an absolute great sale these past about a week or so. Now, it's only been a few days realistically, but I want to highlight this because this is actually this is a phenomenal deal. Now, I'm going to mainly go and push and tell you guys for the Target side. Now, I'm going to give the Target link down below. The other links might be whatever. But when it comes to Target, this deal is one of the best deals we've seen so far, especially for these next-gen games. Now, we're going to talk about like the logistics of how crazy it is to see a next-gen console for this cheap, and even better, seeing how it's been kind of somewhat consistently on sale too. It's been really good stuff. So very first and foremost, as you guys can probably see, we have a very nifty and very fun to look at holiday Xbox Series S. You see the little presents is looking all good old and green. Look at how nice, good, and nifty in the Xbox Series S. But the one big thing we want to push is that it's a $249.99 deal. So if you guys have seen, you've also seen this in other retailers, Best Buy, also I believe Target, as you guys can see on the screen, and I believe also the normal Microsoft Store. But I think the even biggest one, from what I've seen, and I think I've actually had people confirm this on this. If I'm wrong, you guys can let me know in the comment section down below. This is a $250 console. Save 50% off. But one of the craziest things is even if you guys go and buy this console, already on sale for the holidays, already $50 off, you also go get a $50 Target gift card with your purchase. Now that is a pretty good deal. Now I'm going to highlight this and link it down below if you guys want to check it out, whether it's for your kids or family or even for yourself, because I said before a while ago that I really want to get an Xbox Series S myself if it ever went down to this price point. And this is getting pretty close to the point where I'm like, okay, like just to go and have a console just randomly stuck up in my room, like on my TV, so whenever I'm chilling or relaxing, just to have something there, that's getting pretty worthwhile. A $200, I mean, maybe use that for like groceries or whatever, maybe a game pass, whatever it might be. I don't know. That's a pretty good deal. So as you guys have had a chance to see on the video itself, it looks like the Xbox Series S is kind of making a pretty good marketing round for the holidays. $200 for a next-gen console, which is also newer with better specs than the Switch itself. The Xbox is coming in pretty good. Now, I think Xbox kind of planned to try to go get as many of these Xbox Series S as probably in the market. And realistically, I almost want to say like they might want to do it just right before it gets too obsolete. Now, we do have a little bit of concerns that the Xbox Series S may not be the best long-term console, but it's getting to the point where at $200, like, I would just commit. I'm down. I'd commit to this. It's not a bad price. It's going pretty good. I'm kind of feeling this. I think it's a good deal. Good enough for me to want to link it down below and let you guys know about it. Like, obviously get a small commission, but at the same time, I just think it's, I try not to push commissions too much or too often, Like, I think this is kind of a nice deal. Like, I really do like this. So anyway, it looks like the Xbox Series S is making its rounds. So as we mentioned too, besides Target, which is a phenomenal deal, if you also combo that with the 5% red card deal, especially if you guys are big on, when it comes to, like, buying groceries or just deals or even this, like, you could potentially get this console for, what, 180 bucks? Like, I'm not sure what 5% of 20 is. I think it's, what, like 10, maybe like 190 or so plus the gift card. That's a really good price, and these are pretty widely available. But as I mentioned, we've also been seeing now other price points too. We have the $249.99. Even Best Buy also has the $249.99. But really, like, the best deal probably is that Target one, because you get the $50 gift card. It's almost done. But it kind of goes and ties into, because we're seeing this huge push, and even Phil Spencer's mentioning, like, hey, like, this is something kind of nifty. So we're seeing Microsoft is dropping the price of its Xbox Series S console to $250 for the holidays, which is even better because we had PS5 go and increase its price. We had the rumors maybe for the Xbox Series X going up. The new promotional price starts today and includes special holiday-themed packaging. It's part of a series of Black Friday deals from Microsoft that includes up to $300 off the new Surface Laptop 5, $200 off select Pro 9 models, and up to 67% off for Xbox digital games. We did see them go and have a few different things on, say, Woot for like a $250 deals, which we covered ourselves. And Microsoft official promotion means that Best Buy, as we showed you guys, Microsoft Store, and all these places have some good deals. But realistically, it really is this Target one that's one of the best deals out there. So Microsoft's gaming CEOs did go and hint that at holiday deals for the Xbox Series S in a recent Decor podcast, saying during the holidays, you might see some price promotions, said Spencer. It's not really exactly clear on how long the Xbox Series S will remain at the $249.99 promotional pricing, though. So while the Xbox Series S will be seeing its temporary price cut, as we went and showed you guys, which at the end of the day, getting more people on the Game Pass system and more people just spending that $15 or $10 a month might be worth the loss leader for Xbox, and as well, the Xbox Series S is probably not selling as, I guess, actively as the Xbox Series X, so it's really nice to see. So as we're seeing this one, the normal price will be at $500 for the Xbox Series X, and while Microsoft's discounting the Xbox Series S for the holidays is the opposite of what PlayStation's been doing, mainly because, well, they're trying to push for $550 in Japan, Europe, and other markets. So the PS5 price has jumped around 10% in Europe, 12.5% in Japan, and around 6% in the UK, in a move that Sony blames on high inflation and adversary currency trends. The price of the PS5 in the US has not, though, changed, although we're actually fine enough seeing this even cheaper price point, though, with the Xbox Series S. So while Spencer initially said Microsoft wouldn't raise its Xbox prices in response to the global economy, which is funny because they did just end up lowering the price instead, and Sony's rises, he did go and hint that holding prices on subscriptions, games, and consoles might not actually last long on the holidays. So to kind of go and give you guys an extra bump with Phil Spencer himself, it probably does make sense to maybe go pick this up if you've been at least considering it. Now, it kind of also makes sense, too, because we have the Xbox streaming, like the cloud gaming stuff, kind of go on a temporary hold, mainly because the price point was just too much. They were saying and talking about the fact that it was just a really expensive version of the console, like their little streaming disc or whatever, and that's why the Xbox Series S exists. It's almost like that nice, good, and easy, cheaper option for folks to not have to worry and spend so much money, because spending $250 and getting a $50 gift card to go play games, it's kind of worth it at the end of the day. It's kind of actually fully worth it. So I'm down with this. I've kind of been iffy in the Xbox Series S. It's had a little bit of bad heat, bad press, with Gotham Knights and other games out there being not optimized enough, not good enough, or whatever. Man, I kind of think it's been kind of good. I've actually kind of enjoyed this a lot. And for $200, you go play pretty much every game day one on Xbox and have the Game Pass deals. And like I said, maybe put it on your media station, your bedroom, maybe your dorm, or maybe you have kids, just want to have an easy Christmas present where it's not if I was a kid, if I get that, I'd be happy. But obviously, you could get the Xbox Series X. It would be a little bit nicer, just saying, it might be worth it. Even just maybe ask your kids and double check and see. But man, for $200, having a next-gen console, I'm just very impressed at the end of the day, especially if you had that between, say, the Switch or other consoles. It's just a good vibe. So what do you guys go and think? I, once again, will have the Target links down below because I think $200 in the gift card's really worth it. Whether you guys want to share with a friend or whoever you guys, maybe your kid, or buy it for yourselves, whatever. But man, Like, Xbox is kind of coming in clutch, and it's kind of crazy to see a $200 console that's kind of just never really hit that low before. So I'd love to hear your thoughts and comments on it. Make sure you guys are subscribed with the notifications on as well for the brand new PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X, or $500 giveaway. We have the Twitter and Twitch stream down below in case you guys want to follow. We have the Target links down below for the consoles and this console too as well, and also everything else too. And I appreciate you guys all so much for watching here in the first place.